Was always going to make sense. Oh, I know where this is. This is in Gulwa. Can I find it in time? Yeah, this is Gulwa, and we're staring at the bridge here. We're on the Gulwa side of the bridge. Right. Hello, everyone. It is Zigzag here, and welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. Good to have you along today. So we are playing some more A Community World, and the exciting thing about having a new world map is that all the records are going to be reset. So everyone's scrambling to get the best streaks and all that they can. And of course, I want to come back to my favorite format, which is 10 seconds, no moving, panning, or zooming, and see if I can make my mark early, maybe get 24,000 and submit that to the record sheets when A Community World records become available. So preemptively trying to get into the swing of things here. So I say we just get straight into it. Now this is definitely a harder map than Diverse World on no moving, panning, or zooming, and the reason for that is that you don't really get much car meta. Antennas you do get sometimes, but when it comes to like the Kenya snorkel or something, you're never going to have that. So definitely ends up making it harder. Here's the first one. Our first round on 10-second no moving, panning, or zooming. Feels like Norway, that's for sure. I'm going to say we're like halfway up the country. I don't think it feels like all the way up here, but it definitely feels somewhat northern. Okay, it was actually something. So 3K to start us off with. Obviously, we're resetting anything below 4.5 thousand. We want to go for a high score here, so that's the way it's going to go. This one's Russia. Not too sure about where I think it is. Maybe I was thinking maybe around Krasnoyarsk or something like that, or kind of this area here. Let's try that. Oh man, it was nearby Baikal, so another not terrible score, but obviously we want higher than that, that's for sure. Russia's always a bit of a killer to get. This one's Korea, so we should end up with some decent score here. Feels fairly flat, so I'm thinking of like the south of the country over here. Maybe like there. Let's try that. And ends up being, actually, yeah, that was the other place I would think of it, but yeah, 4.1k is not good enough. So yeah, we're just on the grind. Let's see if we can get anything good. We're on a bridge here. Feels kind of like Spain to me. Not actually too sure here. I'm just going to go for like central Spain near Barca here. I mean near Madrid. Hope for the best. That is okay. 4.5. We can deal with that. And this one, double yellows in the center here. Interestingly, I wasn't really getting that vibe. This is an incredibly poor quality road as well. I think I actually might be in the wrong hemisphere here. Yeah, that was Brazil. But I just didn't really know where to guess. Definitely a tough one. All right, so this one feels Central American, I would say. Might even be Guatemala. We're facing away from the car, so I'm going to do plenty of these type of guesses. Oh yeah, it was Thailand. I thought I might have seen an Asian script. Anyway, so not been the best start so far, but hey, let's see what we got now. Oh, this almost looks like a San Marino stop. Like, I think they write stop on the ground quite often in San Marino, so I'm hoping that I'm right about that. Ends up being nearby in Italy, so not too bad, not too bad. I guess they do that in Italy normally as well. Good score though. This one's North America somewhere. Or is it? No. Oof, it's European signage. I don't know where to guess, though. Northern Poland? That's the best thing I can think of here. So for the best, oh man, pretty close over there in Sweden. So we'll keep going here. Just about as close as we could have gotten on mainland Europe, or not in the Nordics. Dirt road coverage here. Oof, another one where I'm really not too sure. Best thing I can think of is just like rural South Africa, like near Pretoria here. And it was in Romania, so a tough round again. Okay, I mean, hey, I'm still having fun. I'm still having fun with this map. It's just been quite difficult so far. Hey, this one's low cam, so it will be somewhere in Switzerland. I'm just gonna guess like over this side of the country, but who knows where it's actually gonna be. Yeah, in the center of the country. Center edge would have been better, but we got a good score. This one should be like, I feel like this is far north Norway. I think, I'm pretty sure it has a green number plate on that car, so pretty sure I am right about the country. Yep, ends up being far north, so decent score there. Happy with that. This one is Baltic somewhere. White flowers everywhere, so I'm thinking of just going Estonia here. That is a beloved Estonia meta. So let's hope for Estonia. Ends up being Lithuania. Lithuania. Yeah, that was my first thought. I let the white flowers influence me. Oh, this one's Monaco. This one's Monaco. It strikes me very much as looking like that city, so I'm going to give it a go here. We're looking north, so we're probably in the south of the city. Looking at those iconic mountains. 600 meters away, so that's a really nice one to get in a record attempt, of course. And our last round here feels rather, I would say, Malaysian. Yeah, I would say Malaysian. I can't think of anything better than mainland Malaysia here, so maybe more north, I don't know. Yeah, ends up being in Pahang, so my guess would have been about equidistant. So not with the 22.6, that's probably my new best score. I mean, Lithuania kind of let us down there. Otherwise, it was a nice one. So that's definitely a good score to get so far. And I'm happy that I recognized Monaco at least. That was good. So next one here feels maybe like, I actually can't tell. I think that it might actually be Lithuania again. I'm gonna guess near Vilnius here. I think they were Lithuanian bollards. They were. It's not a good enough score. I want higher to start with. Really on round one, you really set your own limit. You can go for the highest score you can. Black back of the signs here makes me think this is actually going to be in Romania in the hills here. So gonna go there. Ends up being a decent guess. 4.4 again. You know, good score, but you know, right country and everything. But I like to go for higher. This one is Poland, I believe. Double whites would definitely make sense for Poland. I think there's like a lot of like Gen 4 on the highway leading to Warsaw, so I like to guess on there. We'll find out. Yeah, it's not on that one, and yeah, again, 4.4. So the curse of the 4.4 so far in the last 3 rounds. This one is Canada or the US. Trying to think here where this would actually be. It feels kind of northern. Oh, well, I'm still going to guess US anyway, maybe Montana. No, it was actually Quebec. Man, you know, I really wanted to guess Quebec. It felt like a Quebec highway. We're exactly right latitude, but I thought the hills in the background were a little large, and you can see they're big hills over there. So yeah, no can do on that round. But not to worry, not to worry. This one is going to be somewhere in Malaysia. Question is mainland or not? I think it actually might be on Borneo here. I'm gonna guess near Bintulu here. Ends up being a great guess. 4.7, can't complain about that. Next one is Iceland, I think. Actually, long Icelandic bollards here are interesting. Does it remind me of this kind of area in the country? I kind of think so, but I don't know. Yeah, near Reykjavik. Would have just been better to guess near the capital. Oh, this one's hard now. Almost reminds me of, like, USA, but the road is kind of strange for US. I think I just have to go with it. That was my first thought, so, I mean, it's probably going to be wrong. No, it wasn't, actually, just over the border in Louisiana. Decent score, and it was a hard round as well. Ooh, this one. I feel like color meta would probably help me here. Are those Brazilian poles? I think I'm going to trust that they are Brazilian poles and go kind of this area here. Ooh, nice guess. Nice guess right there. Right at the north coast of Brazil. You often get like sandy soil over there. That was a hard round, so I'm very pleased with myself there. And this one's Mexico with the octagonal poles. Thinking of guessing like in this area over here, near Merida. Let's pick a town. Let's go in Holca, near Merida. And ends up just being near Mexico City. So, 20,000, but all things considered, the difficult seed. Not sure why I didn't just go in Mexico City there, but it looked kind of flat, so that's why I went over Yucatan area. Okay, so let's see what we got next. Black and yellow, there's interesting to me. Yellow, left-hand drive. Not sure where this is. Gonna go in Thailand, on the border. Ends up being Malaysia. That was an extremely dry Malaysia. Tough round, tough round. This one. Where are we? North America, I assume? No, longer plates. Okay, I'm actually genuinely confused here. Let's go for Sweden. Ends up being Norway. Okay, in Trondheim, so not terrible. But yeah, I mean, we want better than that, of course. And this one is, I think that might actually be Korean. Yeah, it's Korean. So Jeju or mainland? I think I'm going to opt for mainland here. Can I find Korea? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I probably would have guessed around there, but unfortunately, that is like, I can't even remember doing that on the channel, actually forgetting where a country is. Of course, I didn't forget where it was, but you know, not making a particularly good speed to getting towards the country there. Anyway, Turkey, we can't do, unfortunately. This one, I don't even know where this is. I think it's Europe. Let's try like Slovakia here. I think it is Europe. No, it's actually Mexico. Sometimes that happens. The blue painted bridge was certainly interesting, but hey. This one is Britain. Feels like a southern city. We've got like a black cab, so I feel like that is kind of like a London thing, right? So maybe I might just try inner London. 4.4 kilometers away. That's a great start. Ooh, this one's a bit more challenging though. Sun's directly to the south. Can't think of anything better than like Alaska here, honestly. Let's try it. No, it was Sweden. Okay, so exact right latitude once again, but yeah, won't do at all. I don't know why I thought Alaska there, but hey, maybe I did get the right latitude, so it's not so bad. This one feels like somewhere on the border between Victoria and New South Wales. I'm happy with that guess. We'll see where it actually is. It's up being just over the border in Victoria, 4.4. Obviously, as I've said many times this video already, won't do. 4.4. Cursed score. Alto, so we're in, what does it say, Pare? I actually think it says Pare. So it's going to be Brazil somewhere. Manaus. Why not Manaus? I like a Manaus hedge every now and again. Ends up being near Belém instead. So yeah. I mean, I'm looking for like a 23k this video. That's what I'd really like to get. So if I don't end up getting it, you know, if I don't end up getting it while I'm recording right now, I'll definitely get one after I finish. Let's hope for the best here. Ends up being 28 kilometers away. That was a really nice Hokkaido guess there. Kind of just gave me a bit more of a cold climate feel, and we had like a snow pole as well, so it was always going to make sense. Oh, I know where this is. This is in Gulwa. Can I find it in time? Yeah, this is Gulwa, and we're staring at the bridge here. We're on the Gulwa side of the bridge, right there. 7 meters away. I mean, that is just pog, bro. Oh my gosh, that's such a sick guess. I can't believe I clicked on the exact right spot as well. So, I actually stayed on Hindmarsh Island with my family a bunch of times on one of these streets over here. Let me see, it was on... Which of these streets was it? One of these ones here. Jolly Street? Might have been that one. Anyway, so I've gone over that bridge many times, and it was actually a big controversy because some Aboriginal people did not want the bridge to be constructed originally. But, what a sick 5k. Okay, and the next one is in Araf Slough. Is that going to be... I feel like that might be Irish? Northern Ireland? I don't know. No, it was Welsh. Dude, I was so like buzzed from the last round. I spent the first few seconds of that round just staring blankly. Whatever though. This one is going to be somewhere in Russia. Whereabouts is a good question. I'm just going to click in this region here. Not too sure. Guess we'll find out. Oh, that's a nice guess. 176 kilometers away. Very clean. Very clean. Unfortunately, we're not in contention here anymore. This one's Sri Lanka. Feeling kind of like central. I don't know. Could actually be southern. Let's go southern more so. Yeah, okay, I clicked on the exact right spot, unfortunately. So 23.3. It's a new PB. It's a good PB as well. I mean, what a sick Australia round. And then, hey, like, when it comes to Wales, I mean, if I had nailed that, it would have been a 24. With a Russia as well. So, a little unfortunate, but hey, let's keep going for a few more here. That was such a sick round. I can't believe it. And just like the perfect amount to be 5Kable. This one is in... Okay, let's actually try and get a good score here. Here? Or here? It's going to be like there, I reckon. No, I forgot about these hills over here. Anyway, it kind of reminded me of Broome a little bit, but yeah, that was always going to be tough. What's I going to say? We had some unique Western Australian bollards there. So those are these ones over here. These black and white striped ones, only in WA. So a good little thing to remember, but yeah, we'll restart that one, obviously. Western Australia is just punishing on the score. This one looks to be somewhere in Spain, I would say. Fairly coastal. I'm just going to click somewhere over here near Valencia, hope for the best. No, it was coastal, but all the way on the other side. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could have gotten that. That's definitely a hard round. A lot of yellow plates here. Should be somewhere in Colombia, I'm assuming. The question is where. Let's go near Medellin here. Absolutely no idea. Cartagena would make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? It didn't feel particularly mountainous, so I really should have gone over near the coast. This one is definitely going to be somewhere in Philippines. Question is where. I'm going to try there, just for the sake of it. Not too far away, but again, not good enough either. Next one is Arge. I would say this one looks like Argentina, and I could say this is fairly close to Buenos Aires. So let's go like around here near Salto. Hope for the best. Not too bad. Not too bad. 4.2. Yeah, you just really need that god run of rounds to get a good score in this map, or any. But this is definitely harder than ADW. We've had like a whole lot more like baity locations as well, I would say, which is fun. Don't get me wrong, I do like that. Okay, that's a good start. Decent on Bangkok area there. Wide blur here should be somewhere in Switzerland. It kind of reminds me of near the French border. I could be tripping, but I definitely feel like I've had rounds there, so I'm going to try it. Oh, wow. Okay, so what's the deal with that German Gen 3 there? Okay, this is interesting. I've not come across this before, so it's black screen. So that is like not used coverage. This one should be somewhere in Arge. I think that we had some poplar trees, which you kind of see in this kind of area, maybe near Concepcion, that kind of latitude, hopefully. Yeah, near Mendoza. Okay, not terrible, but, you know, I'm glad I got the round, but it was always going to be a tough sell after that. This one is South Africa. Gen 4, kind of dry. You get quite a bit of that up here, so I'm going to try this kind of area. We're actually going east to west, so let's try right there. No, not quite the right area. Okay, so just a few more for today's video. I think I don't actually need to include any more at the end here because we actually had such a nice 23k game there with an absolute stonking round as well. This is wrong. This is Thailand. Yeah. Yeah. I only realized too late though. I thought it was a Colombian pole marking. Okay, this is an interesting round. All white road lines. I think it's going to be somewhere in Russia. Got to pick somewhere crossing a river. Let's go for right here. It's probably wrong, but you know what? Thought it was Russian. I thought it was a Russian bridge. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. We didn't really have too much to go off of there. This is... Houses kind of feel... I'm so conflicted between a bunch of countries here. I'm going to try Philippines. No, Sulawesi makes so much more sense. That house roof that we had on the right of the screen would not have been in Philippines, I don't think. This is somewhere in Ontario, I would say. I'm going to just guess, like, near Toronto here. Hope for the best. I think it might be near there. Yeah. Near there indeed. Good start. This one is USA. Probably a fairly distinctive cityscape here. I wanted to try like something in Ohio, maybe Toledo or Cleveland or something like that. Ends up being in Louisville, or yeah, in Louisville, Kentucky. So yeah, not a terrible score, I'll take it. This one is somewhere in Portugal, fairly dry, so feeling kind of that region. 104, not too bad. This one is probably UK, Ireland, France. Leaning UK here, let's go there. Oh wow, it was France. There you go. I was actually thinking UK was much more likely, but there you have it. And this one should be somewhere in Ontario, I'm assuming, hopefully, anyway. Ends up being in Quebec, way up north. Okay, this is new coverage. And actually Labrador has coverage. I only discovered that today. Labrador has coverage all the way to... almost to the coast as well, so pretty cool. So we actually have to worry about those province streaks that they get it a bit harder. So 20k, let's do one more to end off the video. No restarting, we'll just see what we get. But I think you guys will agree that this map is stonking. I'm loving it. It's great fun. As I concentrate here, maybe like New England. Thinking like let's go Providence here. Providence, Boston, something like that. I could easily imagine. Ends up being in Maryland, so 3.7, not a great start. But what I was saying is, this map's great. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself on it, and I'm looking forward to pulling the record on it. I hope I can. I have no idea where this holy pole ends up being. Ecuador, of course. Here, dude, I don't know. Oh, I restarted. Okay. Accidentally restarted. This is the last one now. This is South Africa. Yellow outside lines. I don't know where to guess though. Maybe like it's going near Bethlehem here. Ends up being all the way out here. Okay. That is, we're on the number 1 there, but that's completely removed from anything. No one lives there, interestingly. This one's Senegal. You can see why am I zooming in there? The camera is zoomed way away, so you can't see the car, which is kind of funny. I'm going to go there. Ends up being a bad switch. 4.6 is still okay. This one's Russia. This time I do kind of feel like this kind of area again. Well, I like guessing around Baikal, why not? Sometimes it's good fun. But it ends up being in Vladivostok. That car had like a lot of mud on it, which you sometimes see on the cars around there. This one we have French, so we'll be in the similar area to that hard one we had earlier. So I'm just going to click on that kind of same stretch of road. Ends up being right near there, so the taller Quebec mountains. That time we had the French to help us out, so it made it a lot easier. And this one's USA for sure. Kind of reminded me of Louisiana. Louisiana is very flat, so not really sure about this guess. We'll see. Yeah, ends up being just over in Texas, same latitude, so 18.5. A good effort, and pretty happy with how this video turned out. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and I appreciate all of you very much. I'll see you guys in a video soon as well, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye-bye.